everyone, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing great. I thought today I would do kind of a try on style get ready with me with the products that I recently hauled from Ulta using 2,000 of my points, and I ended up paying only like $15 for pretty much the whole face worth of products and two full eyeshadow palettes. So I hope you're interested. Let's go. Right now I'm wearing some under eye cream and face cream and lip oil from NYX, and yeah, I don't have any other products on my face. So the first thing I'm going to try is the No Problem Primer by Touch in Soul. I've heard really good things about this primer in the beauty community, so I really wanted to give it a try. Seriously? Come on. Oh, there you go. So that's what it looks like. So the feel is kind of silicone-y on the thinner side compared to most silicone-based primers. If I were to compare it to my e.l.f. primer, which looks very similar in bottle, this one wasn't too expensive. This was $18 for 1 full flow ounces. So the e.l.f. primer looks slightly thicker in consistency, and as you can see, it has pretty much kind of vanished. And this one looks shiny, so let's see how it goes on face. I'm taking 1 full pump. It feels more hydrating definitely compared to the e.l.f. primer. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned, I am wearing the maracuja oil from Tarte on my face right now, and I'm freaking super exhausted because we just finished a challenge in my gym, a team challenge, and so we were dieting pretty seriously last week, and then last weekend was one of my friend's daughter's birthday party, and then we stayed over because it was the India-Pakistan cricket match. So we stayed up all night, and it was so much fun. I haven't done that in almost a decade or more. So it just feels exactly like what I said, silicone-y but thinner. I don't see any significant pore blurring or any such thing happening. My first impression is not so great. I mean, for $18. Next I have the Pure foundation, but because I don't feel like the primer is doing much, I'm going to take my e.l.f. Prep and Blur stick and go in my highly porous, I don't know what to call that, areas, and also under my eyes. See, this one immediately does like significant pore blurring, so much so that I feel like I can pretty much wear it on a no makeup day, or like a no makeup day. I can just wear this primer and go out. Okay, so this is the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Long Wear Foundation and Concealer. So it does 2 jobs. Why is it 4-in-1? Even on the back it just says that it's a concealer and a foundation. Why is it a 4-in-1? I have no idea. And honestly speaking, the first ingredient is aqua, which is water. Second is cyclospentosiloxane, which is a dimethicone component. Something cross polymer, butyl glycol, phenyl trimethicone, ethyl palmitate, which is a palm oil derivative, caprylyl methicone, which looks like a coconut derivative, again cyclospentosiloxane, again dimethicone. So I don't see much of skin loving ingredients going on in here. I'm guessing it's called 4-in-1 because it is supposed to have a pump, and then when you unscrew it, the pump bottom is supposed to be like a doe foot applicator. So I guess foundation, under eye concealer, spot concealer, and skin loving. Where are the skin loving ingredients anyways? So way down I see green tea leaf extract, ginseng root extract, shea butter, lactic acid, retinol, and such, but it's like way down the list after many dimethicones. So let's see. Let me use it as a foundation first. The shade I have is TG3, and I made the choice online, so the shade could be very wrong for me. Oh, looks fine. Okay, let's see. So taking about a pump, my usual. Oh, it is slightly lighter. It's significantly lighter. What the heck? It looks so much darker in the bottom. Maybe it doesn't. Feels very dry. That's my first impression. I think I'll have to do a lot of bronzing and such to make this work. Wow, it's really light. Okay, and as of right now at least, I'm not liking the texture. I'm thinking let's do half of my face with my Juno sponge and the other half with my Clarisonic. Seems like a pretty high coverage. I haven't applied entire amount. Actually, I should go lighter. Let's go with the Clarisonic first. And then I think I'm gonna need to pick up a little bit more foundation. So the consistency is slightly thicker and it is very, very high coverage. I think it might work better with a sponge. That's just my thought. Oh my god, it's so light. I cannot do a wear test with this today. It's so light. Oh my god. So it's definitely higher coverage with the sponge as compared to without. Oh my god, it's so light. I'm looking in the viewfinder. It's not even funny. Okay, but with the sponge I think I won't even have to do like a separate concealer step. Like as you can see, I think my under eyes are pretty well covered, whereas with the brush, even though I had more foundation on this side, I think it's more sheer. Okay, let's try the doe foot applicator. I have to say I do like the idea of having just one bottle and not have like two separate products as like foundation and concealer. I like that concept. I'm just using my sponge because that's what I usually use for concealers anyways. Oh my god, I haven't worn this off shade of a foundation in such a long time. I thought I picked up in the medium dark range. I'll have to look up. I don't like it. I don't like it maybe because of the shade, and when it comes to the actual texture, I still think it's a bit on the drier side. If you can see here, let me set it. I'm gonna use my Fenty powder. I don't have a setting powder, but this is pretty new. Oh my god, the setting powder actually looks colored on my face. It's that light for me. Like this is actually a pretty good match for my face. Maybe I need to go with banana powder. I can't use this. I'm gonna use my Bella Pierre banana powder. The texture of this foundation is kind of dry but sticky. Don't know why it's sticky. I have been cleaning up my creases, but it's still there. It seems to be seeping pretty quickly in my creases. Wow, I look like a ghost. Let's add some color. I had pulled out some of my old favorites. Remember this? I haven't used this in a while because I had kept it aside for a video that I never recorded. So let's add some color, and especially on the forehead because it's looking like I'm wearing a weird mask. It's still light. It's still light. Let's add a lip color. I'm gonna use my Makeup Revolution Lip Euphoria in the shade Aura. Oh my god, my face is still so weirdly white. I've seen makeup like this on people, especially Indian women, because in India it's really hard to find a match for your shade. It's hard to find a match, and it's also considered better if you look lighter than what you are. So both kind of factor into people wearing much lighter foundations. Since I don't have an eyebrow pencil, I am using my Ulta Beauty eyebrow pencil in Espresso. Let's move on. I'm putting the foundation back in its case because this needs to go back, at least for a shade change, if nothing else. Alright, for my eyes I have two palettes. I have the Juvia's Place Afriki palette and a Stila After Hours palette. I really like this palette, but this is a new brand for me. So let's try Stila because I have never tried this one before. This palette weighs a ton. Let's weigh it after the video, okay? These are the colors. It's kind of cool toned. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. This foundation, I'm seeing some lines over my eyes, which is making me think there are probably lines under my eyes as well. It's definitely settling, and of course it's too light, so it's showing up. So it has 4 mattes in here. This is a nice dark brown, but The second shadow is not showing up at all. But the shadows feel really nice and soft. I'm talking about this one. It doesn't show up on my skin at all. So let me try that since my face is lighter now. Maybe it will show up. It doesn't. Okay. This palette is slightly on the pricier side. It's $55. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this warmer brown. The shadows look nice and pigmented, even though the other shadow is too close to my skin tone. So this is supposed to be kind of a nighttime look palette, so I'm guessing more smoky eyes and such. So this is an angled brush, and I'm using the tip of it. It's not bad, but I'm missing kind of a warmer transition color. Let's try this medium brown, because this one doesn't show up on my skin, and then this one is kind of a cool toned color. I'm feeling slightly lost. I'm gonna go back with this lighter shade and try to blend everything out, the edges especially. Let's try the shimmers. This is a very pretty shadow. It's, I think, very, very similar to what I have in the Natasha Denona palette, but less chunky. Ooh, these shadows are chunkier though. Ooh, these almost remind me of the shadows from the Dose of Colors Daisy Ketty. This palette, like the chunkiness of it. Since my lip is warm and my jewelry is warm. Oh, by the way, I made this one as well, using polymer clay and some beads and wire. Did you see that? Yeah. So because I have that, I feel like I should go warmer. This is also very chunky. I feel like these will need glitter glue to keep them down, but let's try one. Let's try one of the chunky shades. Let's try it as a topper though. So I think I'm gonna do a combination of these two. So I'm putting the darker of the orange shades called Sunset Soiri over my lids first. With my finger on this eye. Then let me use a setting spray with the brush on the other. That would definitely be the way to go about it. Yeah, this one looks much better. So setting spray and a brush. And in the inner corner, I'm going to go with Bellini, the lighter of the orange shades. It's like orangey golden. Let's spray that as well. It almost feels like whatever pigment from the Sunset Soiri was left on my brush has come out. And then let's go with Toast, which is this like chunky golden shadow, and definitely use a spray for that. Let's see. Whoa, what? Can you guys see this? Are you zoomed in enough? I hope you are. Oh my god. The heck? This is like the Stila glitters, but in a pan. Wow. That is something else, isn't it? Oh my god. I have some fallout here. I can definitely see that. Okay, let's go on the lower lash line. Just for fun, let's try a duochrome called Pink Bubbly. I'm gonna use a setting spray again. And then I think I'm gonna go back in the warmer brown shade and merge it under. Yes, I'm definitely going to weight this palette at the end of the video. Let's go with the liner since I have a new liner. So this is the new Morphe liquid eyeliner in Blackout, and I bought it because I felt like the applicator looked a lot like the new Lash Paradise eyeliner applicator. Yeah, I think it's not bad. It's pretty good for $6. Okay, since I don't have a new mascara, let me do that off camera. Now I have this Wet n Wild gloss, which looks very similar to my eye look, so why not try that? I'm gonna wipe away some of my current gloss because it is also a gloss. Let's give this thing a try. This is called Capricorn. So on the first wipe, it's looking pretty. It's not at all sticky, but I feel like the glitter is just sliding, and I have so much fallout from this palette of my face, but I don't even care because it is so pretty. Oh, I forgot. I have a highlighter as well from Juvia's Place. This is called the Heroin Glow 1 highlighter. Oh, I'm liking this so much. Now, my face is complete. So, looking up close, I am loving the eye look, obviously. I'm gonna wipe off some of the gloss because it's starting to get goopy on my lips. The highlighter is freaking gorgeous. I have a ton of fallout on my face, so I would recommend doing this eye look before you do any makeup. And now the foundation, if I pull it down, I see I have a little bit of settling in my creases here. I don't see any settling in my smile lines, but you know, it's been 30 minutes since we applied the foundation. My nostrils look extremely dry, not just a little dry, extremely dry. There is definite settling in my nostril crease already. And I definitely need to change my shade. You know, that goes without saying. Let me know what you guys thought. You know, ignore how weirdly white the lower half of my face looks, but let me know what you guys think, of these products. Let me know if you have tried any of these and what your thoughts are on them, especially the Touch and Soul primer and the Pure foundation, because the No Pore Blim has such good reviews and I don't know why I'm not feeling it right now. And this is too dry. It's supposed to be a long wear foundation, so once I get my shade changed, we'll probably do a wear test on it. Alright, so I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that YouTube will inform you of my future videos. I do plan on doing eye swatches of the Stila palette with brushes over my lids, just one eye at a time, one shot at a time, so you'll get to see up close how that works out. I still need to record a review of my Natasha Denona Sunrise palette, and I have a dupe for that palette as well, so make sure that the bell is rung and it is set to all notifications. I don't post a lot, so your inbox won't be flooded with notifications, so make sure to ring that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!